So this is how you're going to see the verification tab once you have a lot of verification. As you may see, you can search a specific verification. You can also filter by country, by status. For instance, you can just say, I just want to put a proof verification, okay, or the interview verification. So you can do that as well. And then, yeah, the important thing here. Normally a verification either is going to be approved or it's going to be declined. We have also more status like KYC expired. We have other like not started and so on. So let's start for the decline status. Okay, so let's see this verification, for instance. So here you see suspicious activity between the document location and the IP location, low face similarity, and so on, and also potential AML hits as well. So obviously this verification is going to be declined automatically, and the user is not going to be accepted on your application. So what happened whenever a verification is approved, let's say? So here we have an approved verification. As we see, there is a document information here that the user has uploaded on the process. We see on the right the information extracted from the document, date of birth, expiration date, and so on. All this information you can also retrieve it through API, which we're going to talk in another video how to do it. Here as well, you have the document address extracted and geolocalized. In case there is one, not all the documents have an address, as you may know. And also the IP location where the user has performed the verification. So here you can see there is a distance between 2.5 thousand kilometers. And then you also see the information between the biometric verification. So you're going to see the face match status, the liveness status, and the scores. Okay. On the left, you're going to see the image extracted from the document, and on the right, you're going to see the photo or the video of the biometric verification. Obviously, this is a test data, and you are not able to see it. But normally here, you're going to see the biometric image or video from the process. Also, here you have the email checks and the information. Obviously, this is only going to happen if you have the email plan activated, which is the only thing that costs money, which is 30 cents for every AML check verification. The other part, the KYC part, is totally free. So here, if you have it activated, you're going to see if the user has potentially been hit on some database, PEP, warning, sanction, and so on. In case there is a potential hit, you're going to see here the information and you can go directly. And also you can download directly this information. So you can download the report directly here and just send it to the compliance team or whoever is asking for it. So this is for an approved verification. Okay, so let's see what happens with interview verification, which is whenever we detect some kind of warning through the verification, we put it directly on interview. Well, it depends also, depending on how you have set up the parameters on your application, which you can configure. But normally, if we detect some kind of warning, we put it on review. So this is, for instance, an example of an interview verification. You're going to see all here the information, the documents, and so on. And here you have a suspicious distance between locations. That is because, for instance, the country of the person and the country of the IP location is different. So you will be able to set it up, like if you want to auto-approve, if they are on different countries and so on. This is totally flexible and you can set it up. But in case you have this policy set it up, then it's going to be set on review. And whenever it's on review, for instance, you can say, yeah, it looks good. The similarity score looks good. The liveness score looks good. Everything looks fine. So yeah, your team is going to go directly onto the console and it's going to say, yeah, let's approve it. So the verification is going to be approved. So another example here of interview verification, you see here a potential warning, which is the liveness score. As you see, the liveness score is 65, which probably is below your 70% threshold, which you can also set it up. But yeah, in this case, let's say your team thinks, no, it doesn't look like he's the correct person. So they can just go here, it doesn't appear to match on the document photo, and just decline it. Okay. So everything directly, very smooth user experience, and you can control all your verification directly from the verification tabs. And yeah, I think that's good for today. We're gonna start adding more feature next week, so you can configure more aspect on the verification, and we're gonna add many more feature on the coming months. So yeah, just stay tuned, and thank you for being here.